guys, it's your girl Renee, and I just remembered I haven't taken you guys on a tour of my garden in a very long time. So we're going to do part 1 and part 2, okay? So it's going to be a 2-part garden tour. So I'm going to give you the first little snippet right now. So as you can see, what am I focusing on? My beautiful little gnome just chilling over there by my blanket flower. And then this is my eggplant. This is the one that I was able to get that white eggplant from. And as you can see, I've got some flowers. So hopefully I'll be getting some more eggplant. And then down below, I have these are some more collards right here that are doing really well. And then I have to deadhead that mum. And then I have some more collards and cabbage here, which are doing exceptionally well. I got a little bug pressure, but you know, Miss Renee is working that out. And then I have my beautiful flower boxes that has that, look at that beautiful yellow and white flower. I think it's so gorgeous. And then I have my lantana back there that's still doing a great job. And then I have my Brussels sprouts that are doing so good. And then this is a mum that I've had for, I don't know, like 3 years. But you guys, the next thing I'm going to show you is going to be a showstopper. Are you ready? Oh, I'm so excited to show you guys this. All right, here we go. Look at that show right there. Look at that. Look at that. Them Shasta daisies are showing out. Let's take a closer look at my Shasta daisies. These Shasta daisies are my favorite. Look at that. Look how beautiful the flowers are. Go slow so y'all can really appreciate why I love these Shasta daisies so much. Look at that. They're just so white and they're just so vibrant. Let's step back so you can get a big overview of what that Shasta daisy show looks like. And then I'm going to pan over here, and I have my broccoli that's in this pot right here. And then this is one of those dollar mums that I was able to get from Walmart. And this is a dollar mum. And look at it. It just needed some water. And look how beautiful that mum looks. Gorgeous, isn't it? And then I have another broccoli there. I've got to pick that broccoli leaf off because it is ready to be eaten. And then as you guys can see, this is where I be sitting in my canopy when I'm talking to you guys right there. And I have a dollar mum on the table. And then as I pan to the left, I have some more dollar mums. And this one, I didn't know what the flower was going to look like, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That's coming right on time for the fall season and going into Thanksgiving. And see, it just needed some water. I deadheaded it, and it looks beautiful. And then I have some more collards growing right here in these pots. And then also in those cement containers, I have some broccoli on this side, and then I have some collards on this side. And these are my red mustard greens that I've got to pull out and start thinning them out so they can start giving me some red mustard greens. I have 2 flats of those. All right, let's go over here and let you see what's happening over here. As you look up here, there's my husband's father's snowball bush. Isn't that beautiful? Because in the spring, they're white little snowballs, and then in the fall, they turn into this beautiful color. And then I have underplanting of that. I have some Shasta daisies. And then I have my lunchbox peppers. And then I have my sedum over here that's growing nicely. Look at that color of the sedum. Isn't that gorgeous? And the underplanting of the coleus that I started from seed. Love it. And then there's that camouflage plant. Remember I told you at the beginning of the season how I was trying to pull all that out? But, you know, if you just can't, defeat a person or a thing you want out in your garden, you got to learn to coexist with it. So I've decided to coexist with this camouflage plant. But look at that combination. That is gorgeous. All right, now let's pan this away. And as you can see, bell pepper lane and the Shasta daisies are looking beautiful. I've got some bell peppers I need to pick. And then all the way down here, let me show you. I have in here, in these blue pots, I have broccoli. And then this is a dollar mum. And it's going to be beautiful burgundy deep red. And then I have some more broccoli. And then I have another red mum. Then I have a broccoli. And then I have another red mum here, which I think is gorgeous. And then look at this side. I'm bringing you up because I have my bell pepper plants. And look at the Shasta daisies behind my bell pepper plants. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous. And then as I pan this away, this is a section that I'm going to call my memorial garden, because I had a memorial garden on the other side of my property, but when we put the fence up, I had to decide to put it in a different spot. So this is where the memorial garden is going to be, right on the other side of Bell Pepper Lane. So I have some astilbes planted here, and then these are some of the dollar mums that I purchased from Walmart. Here is a beautiful hydrangea that is just turning into its, or I should say changing into its fall color. And then this is a sign that represents my sister Carolyn that passed away. And underneath her sign is some white astilbes. And then another dollar mum. Look at that. I can't say enough about rescuing these plants. And then let me give you a pan of another astilbe, another mum. I got the Persian shield and arborvitae that's in that blue tire. And then a beautiful hosta. And then as you come around here, this is how I access the upper level to my deck, by going up these stairs here. And then I have my Brussels sprout plant here. Then I have my hosta. And then this flag right here represents my father, because he was in the military. And the red cardinal is just for strength and determination, and that was my father. And then I have another mum that I got from Walmart, boxwood. I have a rose that's growing in the back, my palm tree. And this is where I make my reference to when I always say I'm going to go on crackhead side. The reason why I say crackhead, because see, she got a crack in her head, and I usually fill that up and put some dirt in it with a flower, but I haven't done it yet. But there she is. And then let me show you this part. The hosta, and then another Brussels sprout, boxwood, another dollar mum, and then this sign, the peace dove, is representation of my mother, because she was always trying to help and fulfill everybody's dream that she came in contact with. Such a loving person. And then I have, remember my green planter I purchased? Look at these cabbage over here, and these broccoli. That's broccoli right there, red cabbage, and then another form of cabbage over here. So I'm going to have to come over here and harvest these as well. And then over here I have some cabbage over here that's doing really well. And then over here, I see some been nibbling over here. I put some ginger in here. You can see right there. And I have some ginger growing right there. But they're doing pretty good. So let me give you an overview of my side garden so you guys can see my side garden, how I look at it every time I come through this gate over here. Let me stand here so you guys can get a better look of it. And that's what Miss Renee sees when I come into my side garden. Oh, and over there is a seating area, and then my black bench is flanked by 2 red pots that has arborvitaes in it. They have mums. They have an appletini. Let me get you closer. Heuchera in there. They have creeping Jenny in there. And this one is another dollar mum that is still rehabbing, trying to find its way. And then this one over here has a beautiful mum in it. It has an appletini heuchera. It has a foxglove. It has some vining geraniums, and then it's flanked by the left with the astilbe, white astilbe. And then I have my gardening sign that says all things grow with love. All right, guys, that's part 1 of my garden tour. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I had bringing it to you. All right, guys, see you soon with part 2 of Miss Renee's garden tour. Take care.